Hey guys, John here from John's DIY Playground. I've got this Jayco 1206 pop-up camper, and it's a 1996, so it's over 20 years old, and it has this seal that's supposed to be on top of the door. Actually was until maybe a week ago, and it was really dried up, so I ripped it off. Started looking at this thing, and I'm like, okay, we need to replace it with something else. The point of it is when the top comes down and it's in storage mode, the seal is supposed to keep the water from going inside. So we're going to replace this with some standard weather stripping, and I'll show you what I bought. Let's get started. So here's what I ended up buying. It looks like MD products. Picked it up at the Home Depot. It's supposed to be for door weather stripping on a house, not a pop-up, of course. But it's kind of the shape that you can see, and it'll do the trick. I kind of want this side facing outward and force the water away from the door towards the outside of the camper. So let me show you how we have to get the strip off the top of the door. Okay, so we got to remove this trim piece. I just have a regular Phillips screwdriver. My door, there's only 4 screws. This plastic or metal piece here we're going to retain and reuse to hold down the new piece of weather stripping. So just be careful, unlike me, to not strip the screws, because I'm going to reuse those as well. Pops right off of there. And then the old piece of stripping, just take out of there. You can see how dried up and crappy it is. It's all just junk. So, yep. So I cut myself a piece of the new stuff to length, just using scissors. And what I found is it sits in the channel really nice, but it has not enough lip for me to use this retaining piece that was originally there with the old stuff. So because of that, and this stuff is pretty rigid, I'm going to take some caulk and I'm going to plug up these holes first, and then maybe run a really thin bead along here. Then we'll put this on top and we'll drill some new holes in the 4 places. Not exactly the same place, but it's going to be a little further inboard instead of centered over the door like it is now. So let me apply that caulk. Okay, ready to put the door seal in and start drilling pilot holes. So I have 3 of the 4 screws, and I'm about to do the last one. Then I want to show you guys something. I'm just pushing this trim seal in so it's touching the door jamb as far as possible, and getting it flush and holding it there, and then drilling a pilot hole like this. Hold on. Okay, so once you have your pilot hole, I'm just going to follow up with the screw, and I got to switch the bit on my drill driver here and change the speed. So then when you have all that, line it up again. Like so. Don't overdo it. It's popping up a little bit like this, and that's kind of expected. That was, you know, the reason that metal plate was there before, is to kind of prevent this. So I don't know. I might put more screws in here later, you know, maybe one here, and there's also a little bit of bowing in the middle here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it out for a while and see what I think. But it's a lot better than before, when I basically had nothing there anymore. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If you did learn something, please give me a thumbs up. Also remember to hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified of new videos as I make them. This is John from John's DIY Playground. Have a great day.